This is the third time. the third, the third time. I guess 33, 3 times on live. This is the third time. I disconnected from the Wi-Fi, so maybe that helps. Um, but if anyone's still here, we were just getting into like, it was just like starting to become like a heated discussion too. Like it was starting to get like, it's starting to get good, and then gone. I don't know what we're talking about, but for those who are joining, hello, welcome back. Anyone who's joining, welcome back. I'm sorry again. It was honestly, I think this was the Wi-Fi, but what happened was I literally saw it happen. Like I watched the chat start to glitch, and I was like, no, not again, not again, not again. Thank you, 6 billion. Thanks, 6 billion. You're a real one. Coming back third time. Oh man. Um, um, Wi-Fi is not universal. They are. I'm also in the back, like literally in the back, like as far as universal goes, there are neighborhoods back there, um, and this is like the farthest back because if you go this way, it's islands. So yeah, 6 billion. Everybody who's not subscribed to 6 billion, go subscribe to 6 billion because really one of the best out there making HHN videos. Um, the ranking series. I know that it's not your only thing, 6 billion, but like that is like that was my entry. That's where I found you first. Maybe that's Bio Reconstruct up there taking pictures for Epic Universe. No, I'm kidding, but exactly. It is goated HHN. It is some of the best out there. I will have to agree with that. Universal is not on my side. Apparently not. Apparently not. The Wi-Fi is. Y'all are getting crazy. I think that's what it is. Y'all are blowing up the chat, which is awesome. So I'm gonna try not to scroll back too far. So if I miss it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep. If there's something that you need me to talk about, chat it multiple times because I'll probably end up seeing it because I don't happen. 6 billion, you're the best out there. And I know it's hard out here for small creators to get Green Goat production. Thank you. Scooby Gang is back. No, what I'm saying is it's hard for anybody who's in the chat. It's hard sometimes to be a small creator of anything, whether it's YouTube or what have you. So it's tough. So to have someone there saying, "Hey, we like your stuff," I know it means a lot to me. Whenever y'all, even y'all in the chat right now, the fact that again, people that are coming back after 3 times, have a pumpkin juice for me. I actually did have one a few hours ago, right in there. I got a pumpkin juice. It was awesome. I love pumpkin juice. It's one of my favorite drinks. Very underrated. I think a lot of people think it's very underrated. Um, Scooby Doo Scare Zone would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I think Scooby Doo would be fun. I think they should start doing like and this is something, and I know y'all are here for horror nights, but I think it would be great if they did like a family friendly Halloween event. They did it in 2020 where it was like trick or treating and stuff, and I think Scooby Doo that would be the best place for that. Pumpkin juice is awesome. I love pumpkin juice. I love it almost as much as I love butterbeer. A 90s themed year, and they don't have an IP that makes the ice cream. Ooh, T2. That could be very interesting. Jurassic Park, I would love to see Jurassic Park come back. What happened? It crashed again. And I got off the Wi Fi, so hopefully that works. Also, it's starting to get a little darker. It's starting to sunset. I have a rant. Oh boy. I'm about to blow up the chat again. Maybe with Epic, maybe with Kids Park. I think that it could be. Cinnamon drink and Leaky Cauldron is. We're talking about pumpkin juice, or are we talking about something else? Where's the HHN quality themed entertainment? That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they can make so much good stuff, even not scary. Like, make it just very like highly themed. I've said this. Like, I think for the other events, they should start doing that. 18 viewers, Nate. Everybody's back. No, I think that I've always thought like Mardi Gras, Christmas, whatever, like making these like themed experiences, just like walkthroughs. That's why I love the tribute stores because I think they do that perfect, perfect. Which means they're going to announce? We don't know. Could be you know a group of paranormal investigators in New York. Could be a guy who haunts your nightmares. Could be a society where you can't speak. We don't know. We have no clue. We have no clue what's happening. But this is just to chat, get excited. Ghostbusters is true. I reckon that's first. I would not be surprised. Um, I would not be surprised about Ghostbusters if it did happen first because I want to say I feel like Stranger Things would be. I think Stranger Things was first in 2019. Ghostbusters was not too far in though. I see a Grinch walkthrough. Yeah, I mean, I think like they do great with those tribute stories, but like, okay, 6 billion. But to take back all the things I said about you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, I'll put money on Ghostbusters. When do you think we'll get the first house announced? Um, I I would like to say whenever they announce tickets, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're either going to do May, June. It's usually when they do the big ones nowadays, at least. Hispanic haunted house, please give us a Montrose or like something like that. Bring back La Llorona over here. Bring him back. Bring her back. Bring back the Chupacabras. Is there any information on monsters this year? No, we don't know. The speculation is a lot of things. We've heard a lot about maybe Creature from the Black Lagoon. I know that's one everybody wants. Dracula, maybe like getting in like a castle, like more Dracula themed specific house. Maybe um, what do you call it? Like Van Helsing style. I don't know. I had to think about that. And then or Wolfman because they're doing that remake. So one of those three, I think, are the ones. I don't think they'll do Frankenstein, Mummy. I don't think they're going to do those guys again. They just did them. Fizzy Orange, no, I have not had that. I'll have to try that because I think I don't like the fishy green ale. I'm not a fishy green ale fan. Um, but all the other drinks have been good. We can get a T-shirt drop like the fog one we had last year. I'm flipping the camera. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna get some merch. I think some like hoping. I think we're gonna get some merch, like some pins or shirts, magnets, hats. You know, like they've been doing. A candle maybe. Creature from Black Lagoon. Yeah, I hope so. I would love Creature. And I like where your head's at, 6 billion. I don't know how Hollywood haunters would feel about that because they've had monsters 2 years in a row, plus scare zones, plus they have like the Dos Muertos bar. But I think for Orlando, I think it'd be great like Orlando original series they could do year after year. Nighttime Lagoon. Whoa. Okay. Got some chats here. Do you think there's going to be another music house this year? I don't think so because I don't think I like. I feel like there would be a voice. Nothing's coming to mind. I think it was the thing about Lagoon Show. We talked about that a little bit. I think the Lagoon Show is going to come back this year. They've been working crazy on the original Lagoon Show. You wouldn't have seen it because I showed it in the first touch of the live, but we started over that side, and work is insane over there. Do you know about the Creature from Black Lagoon stage shows at Universal Hollywood? Yeah. What's it called? I mean, it was just like Creature from Black Lagoon the musical, right? That's a trip. Um, I've watched videos of it. It looks like a whole lot of fun. Almost like kind of like in the style of the Beetlejuice one. Which I mean, if you want to do another stage show, Beetlejuice musical review, bring it back. That's my pitch. Creature from Black Lagoon show. Ghostbusters going to come back? We don't know. We don't know, but um, hoping so. I would like Ghostbusters to come back. I know some people are kind of tired of it, but it has been 5 years since we've seen Ghostbusters. Will be this year. It'll be 5 years. So crazy that 2019 was 5 years ago. Dracula was revealed to be in a dream. I would love Dracula, like a full Dracula house. Would be beautiful, especially because I don't know how they're doing the. It doesn't seem like he's having a whole lot of presence in Epic, like in the ride, but he's not like. It's very much Frankenstein and the Wolfman who are having presence. Beetlejuice show. I'm not saying there's going to be a Beetlejuice show. I'm saying it would be great if there was a Beetlejuice show. Here, don't Universal, don't come after me. I didn't say anything about a Beetlejuice show, but if there is a DEEPER Into HHN show coming, I did say something about it. I actually called it. But if it's not, then I didn't say anything. Um, Jaws house. Yes, I'm all for that. Jaws is one of my favorite movies, but it would be very. I think it would be hard. I think it would be very much like a star of the show of whatever year it would be in, because obviously you'd have to do a lot of animatronics and all kinds of crazy stuff there. Funny enough, the creature show didn't run enough to be part of HHN. Um, yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I know I've seen it, but I need to do a little more research on the history there. Would you prefer the new movie or old for Ghostbusters? Both. No, I personally prefer the originals. I don't know because I feel like the new movies are kind of straight action. I don't think there is much like horror. Like I don't get the horror vibes from them. I get the action vibes. The original, it's not scary, but it's like it's a little spooky. A little spooky. 2019 House is good. Stemmy on looking Ghostbusting. Yeah, like the original Beetlejuice Go Fair Review. Just make it. I don't know. Do like a Bill and Ted thing. Like Bill and Ted, like a comedy act Beetlejuice like variety show. That could be fun. Ghostbusters felt so recent. I'm telling you, like that's what I'm saying. 5 years ago, it's hard to believe it. But I mean, we did have what 3 events since then, and obviously COVID changed everything. Um, Not sure how it would work. I don't know. I think I'm trying to Jaws. I'm a giant GB fan, so I'll recommend anything. Yep, I would love Ghostbusters at the event. Honestly, a Frozen Cityscape would be cool. I think it'd be cool. I don't know how they would do. Like I wonder if they would do that, but I personally would like that. I would like it a lot. Um, Hope the car is for a parade or tribute store. Yeah, I think it could be for the parade. Maybe they do another one for the tribute store. Honestly, though, I don't know. But I think it'd be cool if they did for the tribute store and like did how they did with the Jurassic Park one, where they had the Triceratops sit it outside as like a photo op. Sadness, like the real Ghostbusters. 5 years since Zoom by, absolutely. Earthquake might be getting a house. I've not heard that anywhere. Um, but I wonder how they would do a house. I feel like that's kind of similar to. I feel like there's been houses like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there's been like a house similar to that vibe, the theming. Two new mazes. Abigail. I keep forgetting about Abigail coming out. Yes, I think that could be an interesting one. I don't know if it would be. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it's super successful, and it is. They do bring it to HHN. I haven't seen Imaginary yet, so I can't comment. I can say the haunt in California looked like a lot of fun. The disaster has to be a lot of fun. I think the park is outside the theaters of photo op. Yes, I think that could be true. And then maybe they move it to the park. Like maybe they do it for because I don't feel like they're gonna do all that just for that. Like I feel like they would then move it to somewhere else, whether it be for the tribute store or the parade. Catalog is in two pieces for coming up the parade. It's either for a photo op. Okay, that makes sense. Like yeah, I'm thinking like maybe they use it for the release of the movie, and then maybe a month later, or whenever they open the tribute store, boom. That's saying if there's a tribute store, but I think there's going to be one. I have a feeling. I don't know what else they would do for summer this year. Abigail gives me very much. I mean, maybe it's because it's made by like it's getting Ready or Not. I think it's made. I think it's maybe same director, same writer, same studio. I don't know. It gives me a lot of Ready or Not vibes. Ready or Not, but also a little bit of Megan, like kind of the Megan feel, a little less on the nose, but kind of that same vibe. So I get a little vampire girl killing people. I think it could be fun. Like I think it could very much be fun, especially seeing how they did Exorcist last year with the like little girls as like the scares. A lot of people you'd be like, oh, how's that scary? Exorcist was the scariest house last year, in my opinion. Also, it is officially nighttime. Truth or Dare, Big Cinema, Radio Silence, Double Feature Haunt. Yeah, that's right. I think it's Radio Silence that's doing exactly. You got Giancarlo in there. I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm gonna keep the. I don't. I'm trying not to have it glitch out and go crazy again. Exorcist Believer got the biggest scare out of me the entire event. For me, it was. Ooh, that's beautiful. It was right back there. The darkest deal. The statue in the cemetery that comes out of the left side. Like, literally scared the life out. I had an out of body experience with that one. Exorcist, though, gave some great scares. Darkest Deal and Unmasked were the scariest. Darkest Deal had its moments. Darkest Deal had its moments. Um, I love that house a lot. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Every time I go back that way, I think about it. And every time I look here, I'm like, Oddfellow, let me in. Even though there's nothing back there now. Also, this is probably the most time I've sat in front of this Fear Factor stream. Y'all are getting this beautiful view, mostly because I don't want to mess up the shape again. But the piano scare, such a good one. I guess now that we're talking about Darkest Deal, we can address the elephant in the room about the tents. And I've been wanting to talk about the tents. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do the in-park stream here, not over in Islands or anything like that. I wanted to do it over here because of the stories surrounding these sprung tents that look to be coming over behind these sprung tents farther back. What do we think about the sprung tents? I know it's been kind of a divisive situation. I know a lot of people have been feeling like, oh, we don't want the sprung tents. I'm all for them. Um, it would suck to lose because this would probably end up, obviously it would be very likely that this would be the loss of the parade buildings as locations, but I like the tents. I'm all for sports sprung tents. Rip my legs. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, let me get up here. So I'm going to show you. So here, they've been doing Sprung Tent 2, Sprung Tent 1 back here, and then they did The Last of Us back there. So Parade 2, Parade 1 over there by YouTube. I'm doing this here so you can see. I think it was more intense because we'll be intense. Think about that one for a second. But no, so we had Darkest Deal, so Tent 1, Tent 2, Parade. So my theory is, right, we'll go back to, because I feel like this will still be Tent 2, because this is the closest, it's the closest. And then maybe, I don't see where they use the same entrances for the parade, though. I feel like, I don't know, because they're farther back. Maybe they do, either way, it's going to be a walk, regardless of how we do it. Regardless of what happens. Also, Men in Black, so beautiful. Such a beautiful view, even though I'm kind of, there's a hedge right here. But, yeah. Um, but, yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me go to the chat. Sprung tents look very big. Um, I think, I think they could be. I think they could be. I mean, tents are usually pretty big anyway. Um, but slightly larger in length. Um, I love Green Alien Hunting too. I love Men in Black. Once Kids Zone Wolf has Paths done, I think of a better idea as a accused. I wonder though if they're going to do what they're doing with Minions because, right, Harry Potter and these guys don't like HHN being included, but will DreamWorks be the same to where we don't have HHN back there because of whatever contracts and IP branding, whatever? They don't want any scary stuff back there. Anything, even if it's Q. Maybe, maybe they just keep it the same, and we have it be. Maybe we use Bing, and then one back there. I just